Rojas Boulevard, but it seems like they have relaxed that mandate already, because I've seen people crossing over the island to the small space which is available on the lane allotted to the Pope's motorcade. Now, earlier in the day, there was a little bit of tension as well because of that confusion in that ruling, because some people really did want to get closer to the Pope's motorcade as it would pass by. Now, thankfully, though, nothing happened and it did not escalate. Now we are hearing some helicopters flying over the area, seemingly patrolling the airspace over the CCP and Rojas Boulevard. A lot of people looking up, starting to rush towards the eastbound lane of Rojas Boulevard because of the helicopter noise that we are hearing right now. Presumably, people are thinking that that means that Pope Francis is already nearing the area here at the CCP. So again, people rushing now to the eastbound lane, or closer to the eastbound lane. We still have quite a few people sitting down, but they all have their cell phones, their cameras already out. Now, incidentally, interestingly enough, as soon as the Pope landed at Villamor Air Base, we noticed that cell phone signals started disappearing along this area. It would reappear for a few minutes, but as of now, the last time that I checked, cell phone signals are still down. Not sure exactly why. Maybe it is because of the congestion of the network. I did receive a text message from my service provider earlier today warning me that this might happen in the areas of Makati, Pasay, as well as Manila. Basically, all of the areas where Pope Francis is scheduled to pass for the papal motorcade. Jing?
Yeah, Manchu. Well, we're going to keep you on the air with me. Just stay with us. Looks like the Pope is making his way towards where you are, and it's going to be really exciting as soon as the Pope gets to where you are, Manchu. We can see on our screens, and I can tell that it may, in just a few minutes, he's going to be upon you. And the people there, well, everywhere the Pope has gone through, has passed from the outside Villamor Air Base, the domestic road, Naia Road, Andrews Avenue. People were shouting, people were cheering. Well, they couldn't rush towards the Pope simply because the human barrier that authorities have set up, the human barriers, have worked. They have kept people where they should be. They have kept the streets open, and they have afforded a lot of people a view of the Pope. But since the road is clear, the Pope is traveling at a pretty fast pace. So it was really just, the Pope is right in front of you, and the next moment he's gone. But for a lot of people, that's more than enough, Father FM. Yes. And, he should be near you, Manchu, if you're still with us. The people, we can see that he's making his way through Rojas Boulevard right now. I can't make out where exactly along Rojas Boulevard he is at the moment, but he is on Rojas Boulevard, so he can't be too far from where you are. He was past Trisha Terada a little while ago in the domestic road, and Christine de Guzman is in the Baclaran area. Manchu, can you see him from where you are? Or can you see the head of the convoy from where you are?
As of right now, I still I do not have a visual of the Pope right now. I do see a sea of people with their cell phones as well as their cameras up. I can see their lighted screens all directed in the direction that the Pope's motorcade is coming from. And I can definitely feel the crowd already rushing to the eastbound lane again of Rojas Boulevard, right in front of the CCP in the city of Pasay. There is a growing buzz. Almost as if people are anticipating and saying that, oh, he's here, and they're rushing from wherever it is, from the sides of the westbound lane of the Rojas Boulevard, and rushing to the center island, trying to jockey for position. Now, so far, though, it doesn't seem like they are pushing each other. They are still lined up, probably about a good 20 people deep. Have a visual on Pope Francis's motorcade, but I can definitely hear the crowd buzzing right now. I can see it's very brightly lit here along Rojas Boulevard, so no danger of the crowd not being able to see Pope Francis.
Yes, and Manchu, the Pope Mobile itself is lighted, so the Pope can be seen in the dark of the night, lighted against the dark of night. You can see the Pope very, very well. He is traveling at a pretty fast clip, so people there where you are, Manchu, might be surprised that the Pope is going to be, is going to buzz by where you are, and the people there, they better be fast with their phones or else they're not going to catch him. You're looking at live
it seems
pictures?
like they are ready for that eventuality, Jing. They already have their fingers on the trigger, if you will, of their cell phones, ready to snap a picture of Pope Francis as he makes his way past here in the CCP area.
We're showing live pictures of the crowd. That's a huge crowd along Rojas Boulevard. Menchu Macapagal is there, and Menchu's been there since earlier today, and she's been seeing the crowd grow and grow and grow up to right now, with what you see on your screens. Thousands of people have made their way to say hello to the Pope, to greet the Pope. The Pope arrived at 5:32 this afternoon on board Air Sri Lankan flight 4111, and 30 minutes ago he stepped onto the Pope Mobile, and the papal motorcade started making its way down the papal route, and he has been on the road for half an hour. The number on the right side of your screen is the indicator, is our indicator. The papal motorcade has been on the road for 31 minutes now, and it is approaching the area. There you see the Pope on your screens. People jockeying for position, running to take a picture of the Pope. That's the main difference between 1995 and right now, Father. Now people have cell phones that can take pictures. In 1995, there were no cell phones at all. Okay, Manchu, do you see him? Do you feel him?
Yes, Jing, actually, there was this huge roar from the crowd here in the CCP complex along Rojas Boulevard, just as I finished talking to you previously, and we were able to see the lights coming at us, and I actually timed the entire thing, and it was just, I think, like a total of about 5 minutes where the Pope just pretty much whizzed by us, and you could hear the crowd starting to cheer and to roar as soon as they saw the lights, and once they saw that the Pope was already in their area, they started to move in the opposite direction, going towards Quirino Avenue now. I think that they are trying to follow the Pope's motorcade all the way to Quirino Avenue and to the Papal Nunciature.
Yeah, Menchu, it was really fast. The people have been waiting all day, and it happened just like that.
Exactly. So, a lot of people have been here, some as early as 5 o'clock this morning, but it seems like a lot of people don't really mind how quickly the motorcade passed. I think it was more important for them to be able to catch a glimpse of Pope Francis and for him to wave at them, and for them that is blessing enough. Jane?
Yeah, Menchu, looks like the people are, they're still there around you, and it's like they're in disbelief that the Pope has come and gone just like that, and the excitement is keeping them there.
That is exactly right. They still can't get enough, of course, of Pope Francis, and since we still have our little TV here showing the progress of the Pope's motorcade on his way to his official residence along Taft Avenue, they just started gathering around us once again, and you can hear it. You can hear the buzz. They're going. It's Pope Francis. I can't believe that I actually saw him. This is such an exciting day for us. So there you go. I think that it is definitely going through the camera right now how excited people are here in Roxas Boulevard. Jing?
Yeah, definitely, Menchu, definitely. And don't turn off your small TV. Looks like it's the only way people can watch the Pope as he makes his way through the papal route, along the papal route towards the Papal Nunciature. Menchu, thanks a lot for your reporting. Thank you for bringing us to where you are. All right, Menchu Macapagal. The Pope was by them, in front of them, and was gone. And like Menchu said, inside of 5 minutes. The Pope has been on the road for 35 minutes since he stepped onto the Pope Mobile at Villamor Air Base. The Papal motorcade is along Quirino Avenue now, and at the end of Quirino Avenue is the Papal Nunciature. Authorities said that it may take 3 to 4 hours for the Pope to get to the Nunciature. It doesn't look like it's going to take 3 hours, Father Ephraim.
Less than an hour.
It's going to take less than an hour, looks like it, because the Papal Nunciature is at the end of Quirino Avenue, and the motorcade is now on Quirino Avenue. And this is the only event for today, Father.
Yeah.
As soon as the Pope arrives at the Nunciature, then he's going to have private time. He's going to be resting.
Yeah, well-deserved rest.
A well-deserved rest. He's been on the plane for some hours since Sri Lanka. He had a very busy schedule in Sri Lanka as well. He came from Rome before Sri Lanka, and he will be traveling throughout the Philippines in the next 5 days. He will be in Malacanang tomorrow morning at 9:15. A courtesy visit to the President Aquino. At 10:15 tomorrow, he will be meeting with the diplomatic corps. And after that, there will be a motorcade to the Manila Cathedral. At 11:15 in the morning tomorrow, there is going to be a Holy Mass at the Manila Cathedral. That Mass is going to be attended by 2,000 members of the clergy, bishops and members of the clergy.
Sisters too, religious
Sisters as well. After that, he's going to go back to the Papal Nunciature, where he will have private time, and he will leave the Papal Nunciature at around 3 in the afternoon to proceed to the Mall of Asia Arena, traveling practically the same route he took tonight, in reverse, Quirino Avenue, Roxas Boulevard, and to the Mall of Asia Arena for a 5:30 meeting with families. And that's going to last till around 6:45 or 7 o'clock in the evening. And from there, he's going to travel from the Mall of Asia Arena back to the papal nunciature. On Saturday, the Pope is going to leave at 8:15 in the morning for Tacloban in Leyte. He's going to arrive in Leyte at 9:30 in the morning, and he's going to celebrate a Mass at the Tacloban Airport, near the Tacloban Airport, at 10 o'clock, and at 12:45 he's going to have lunch with the poor and survivors of the calamities, a blessing of the Center for the Poor in Palo Leyte. There you see the Pope on the Pope-mobile, a very nice shot of the Pope. He lost his cap again, Father Efe. Probably blown by the wind on the trip. He's making his way inside the papal nunciature right now along Taft Avenue. Probably the last images of the Pope that we are going to see. It took him 38 minutes to get from Villamor Air Base to the papal nunciature. That might be a record of sorts.
Might be.
Less than 1 hour. And, well, the sign says it all. Welcome
Yeah.